The Spokane River. I've snagged many a digitized photograph from the internet. Oftentimes Twitter, frequently the New York Times. Oh, my camera's bent downward. That's a little better, I think. It's quite a makeshift studio here. It doesn't even look right. I've discovered that a cigarette can awfully do the trick. Keeps the camera at the right tilt. But in this case, I don't think it's going to work. Maybe it will. Alright, there. That's good enough. My workbench, my shop in the garage, just bicycled to Grocery Boys and came back with 3 packs of cigarettes. It's an unusual day when someone calls me. Most of the numbers I've received are blocked now. If you're anywhere near a computer, which includes your cell phone, your position can be tracked, but then I could care less about that. I don't go anywhere anyway of any significance. I rarely even leave the house. Maybe once every 2 or 3 days I'll leave the house. It's not what you would call an accomplishment. We're up to about 4 minutes. I bought a new camera recently, and I got a 128 gigabyte storage card to go in it. Now, in my previous camera, which I dropped on the carpet one day, and it dislodged the gear mechanism in the extendable lens, so it's no longer functional anyway. So I bought a new one for about $160, the same size, pocket size, and it's different in many respects. It's far simpler in some. And perhaps I'll prefer it once I get accustomed to it. I don't know. My neighbors must have visitors there in their backyard talking. Perhaps you can hear them in the background. You can certainly hear that dog out there. That dog is chained to a stake in the backyard of the house at the corner just off the alley. And it barks frequently. Not continuously, but frequently, which is just about as bad. You know, there's some people in this country who have so aligned themselves with Donald Trump that they're actually in favor of the Russian invasion of Ukraine. Far from criticizing it, they actually, if they don't support it or condone it explicitly, then they do so implicitly. And Tucker Carlson, the well-known face, commentator on Fox so-called news, I call it fuck news. Watch Fox News and get fucked in terms of information. You won't get any straight information from them. You'll get a distorted web of allegations, hypothetical questions, slanderous remarks for sure, and just a general degrading of information into a fabric of lies and distortions. If you want to take a course on propaganda, then just watch Fox News and watch what they do. See how they purport to tell you what is what when all they do, at the very least, is exaggerate obscenely so sometimes. It's pathetic, really. What the people at Fuck News will say in the end, when the people are watching and the advertisers are paying, and so on. Well, the innocents will insist that the world is twirled by the impulses of love and religion, when the world is twirled by a single overwhelming influence, money. That is what keeps the world spinning, money. And that is what animates so many people to do so many corrupt things. Well, we're approaching 10 minutes. I'm going to take a pause here and get some cigarettes.